Israel declares war on Hamas following a multi-pronged offensive launched by the Islamic Resistance Movement. You will have seen multiple videos, posts, and articles from news networks and even friends regarding the topic. But with an issue as contentious and as fast-paced as this, it can be very difficult to know what is really going on. So, today we're going to break it down. What has Hamas done? What has Israel done in response? And what are the wider implications of the Israeli war? On Saturday the 7th of October, the military wing of Hamas launched a surprise attack on the day of the Sabbath, a day reserved for rest in many Jewish communities. Hamas fighters infiltrated towns and kibbutz communities while launching at least 3,000 rockets as part of the offensive on Saturday. Hamas has labeled the attack Operation Al-Aqsa Flood and are calling on other Arab and Islamic nations to join the conflict. So far, their call has found an answer in extremist groups and individuals. The Lebanese Islamist militant group Hezbollah has launched guided missiles and artillery strikes into Israeli territory from the north, while in the Egyptian city of Alexandria, a police officer opened fire on Israeli tourists, killing 2 of them and their Egyptian guide. The death toll has exceeded 1,100, with many more taken captive. Foreign nationals from Brazil, Britain, France, Germany, Ireland, Mexico, Nepal, Thailand, and Ukraine have all been killed, abducted, or missing in the fighting, in addition to Israeli captives. Lieutenant Colonel Jonathan Conricus has described Israel's situation as a dire one, as Israel's enemies caught them by surprise after Hamas's offensive operation prompted Benjamin Netanyahu's right-wing coalition to demand retribution. Many have likened the attacks to 9/11 and Pearl Harbor, all rolled into one, as both terrorist attacks and conventional methods of war were employed. Response from the Israeli military and government has been swift. Benjamin Netanyahu has vowed to turn Hamas hideouts to rubble as he formally declared war by activating Article 40 of the Basic Law. Gaza officials have reported at least 413 deaths following Israeli strikes on 800 different targets in the impoverished enclave. The impact of the conflict has reverberated throughout the world as nations and political groups came out in support of both sides. US President Joe Biden has reassured Benjamin Netanyahu that additional assistance for the Israeli Defense Forces is now on its way. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin has confirmed this by sending the USS Gerald Ford, one of America's best aircraft carrier, alongside its strike group to the eastern Mediterranean. Elsewhere in the region, the Iranian President Ebrahim Raisi has voiced support for Hamas's offensive. Anti-Israel protests have also been sparked in many majority Muslim countries such as Iraq and Pakistan.